What's up, guys? I'm back, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez, or should I say the third fight, which happened quite some time ago. But anyway, this isn't going to be a full breakdown on the entire fight, but rather this is going to be a showcase or breakdown of Manny Pacquiao's footwork and angles established on Juan Manuel Marquez in this fight. So without further ado, let's look at it. Okay, so before I break down that exchange, I just want to say that Manny Pacquiao is moving towards his left and towards Marquez's right hand, or his power hand. Much like how Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather Jr. always like to move towards the power hand of their southpaw opponents. This defies conventional wisdom of moving away from your opponent's power hand, but just like everything in boxing, it can be used to set up punches. Now, this isn't to say that Manny Pacquiao does not understand conventional wisdom and establish lead foot dominance by stepping over to his right. Manny Pacquiao is actually excellent at establishing lead foot dominance and establishing that outside angle against his conventional opponents. But in these situations here, we're going to see how Manny Pacquiao is able to set up traps for Marquez by stepping over to his left instead. So here we're going to see Manny Pacquiao step towards his left in order to open up an angle for his straight left hand to land. And right there, we're going to see that Manny's going to lead with his straight left hand as opposed to leading to the jab. This is because he is stepping over to his left and creating an angle for that left hand to land. Okay, so here we're going to see Manny Pacquiao split Marquez's jab with his straight left hand, and he does that by slipping the jab to the outside while simultaneously throwing his straight left. And then after he does this, he's going to prevent Marquez from countering him by pivoting to the outside of Marquez's lead foot. This way, Marquez has to turn and follow Manny Pacquiao before he's able to plant his feet and hit him. So here we're going to see Manny split the jab, and then, like I said, step over Marquez's lead foot onto the outside and make sure you can't hit him. Beautiful footwork. He's going to lead with the straight left hand again. And now he's going to move to his left again and then give him a quick feint to the right, and then there goes the right hand from Marquez. Now when you move to your left as a southpaw against a conventional opponent, you're moving towards their right hand, and this is a very big risk for you because you're putting yourself in danger or in line of that straight right hand to land. However, this is also a good way for Manny Pacquiao to bait out Marquez's right hand. And here, he gets the right hand from Marquez. He baits it out and is able to get Marquez to miss and is able to counter him there. And this all started because Manny Pacquiao moved to his left and then feinted over to the right, getting Marquez to shoot that right hand to try to counter something from Manny Pacquiao. However, this quick feint to the right side was just a feint from Manny Pacquiao. So he was able to bait Marquez to throw this right hand and then counter accordingly. And then here he moves to the left again to evade Marquez's left hook to the body. And then there's going to be another subtle feint from Pacquiao. Let's take a look at it again. He feints with the left shoulder, and this is to bait Marquez once again to throw a right hand. However, this time Marquez pulls on the brakes and realizes it was a feint. However, Manny Pacquiao is able to get quick step over to his left again to establish a new angle and then get Marquez with the jab. I mean, this just makes me smile every time I see it. I mean, what southpaw do you know establishes these kinds of angles by doing a move like this? Just watch how Manny Pacquiao is able to feint over to his right and bait Marquez to throw a counter right hand, and then is able to step over Marquez and then counter him after Marquez misses with his counter right hand. I mean, let's just look at this. Let's look at this in super slow motion. Manny is going to feint to the right, and Marquez is going to try to shoot that right hand counter. And then Manny Pacquiao is going to, instead of establish lead foot dominance on Marquez, is instead going to step over to his left and dodge that right hand, which he completely saw coming. And then while Marquez is off balance, he's going to come back at him with this counter. However, Marquez does a very good job of mitigating the damage there. Now we're going to see Manny Pacquiao lead with his left hand and simultaneously step outside of Marquez's lead foot to make sure he can't get countered. So here we're going to see Manny Pacquiao perform what's known as a shift. A shift is when you throw your rear hand and then step over with your rear foot in order to switch stances from southpaw to orthodox, and then throw your right hand following behind that. So that way it's like you're throwing two straight punches. He's going to be throwing a straight left hand and a straight right hand, all while maintaining momentum going forward. So here he's going to shoot the left hand, shift, and then shoot the right hand. But notice what he does afterwards. As soon as he throws that left hand, he's going to step outside of Marquez's lead foot over to safety, but at the same time he's doing it to get back into his southpaw stance. Incredible footwork by Manny. Alright guys, that's all I have time for. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next video, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys soon.